a Discord server with the best mixed martial artists in history of the sport. And he was talking about how when he was a kid he wanted to rock a fro, but he didn't want to bother with it because it would got in the way of rolling around on the ground in like judo and jujitsu and stuff. And I said, "Hey, you want to see how big my fro got?" And he said, "Yeah." And I posted that picture. It's like, that's fucking epic. It's like, all right, white man's fro got the black man's thumbs up.
Respect.
Anyway, no, you said you were doing something.
No, I'm done. I bought her. So,
All right, I'll send you the invitation.
all right, no problem.
Hey, JJ.
I use my phone for everything.
Yes, he does. JJ, love you.
Hey, Bob.
Love you.
What are you up to, guy?
I'm playing Tekken right now.
Oh, man.
I
They're
just
playing
bought
Tekken
Zolfino.
7, JJ.
I can stream it to the Discord channel if you want.
Oh, God. Time it is. 2:43.
Time for you to watch.
I'm
but you need
racing,
to play
dude.
some
I
games.
need like an hour or so racing after a big stream night.
Yeah, dude, chill out.
So, wait, who won? I forgot. Who won? I forgot.
It was Knight, Roach, and then
Bullshit.
actually Spaz, but the system said
Bullshit.
you, even though the point said it was more you than him.
The system is flawed because Knight keeps winning. This is bullshit.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm just glad I'm hanging with him, you know?
Getting rounds, that's what I feel.
I'm not satisfied until we put him down.
Hey, how do you think I feel playing, hey, how do you think I feel like when I'm like one of the only people that ever can get wins on him when they're alive? And I consistently get rounds on him. Like, oh yeah, that's his game. I'm like,
He gets quiet in those matches. He gets quiet. It's funny.
No, push start to ready.
Yeah, Tekken's convoluted.
I like Tekken though. 7. Well, I like Tekken 7. Well, I like most Tekkens, honestly. I don't really have an issue with any of them. They're all
right, we got 4 bars. So that's something.
7. I like the newest version of 7. It's very clean. I don't know if clean's right.
I think it's start.
Nice.
It might be low kick.
And then we weren't gonna play Tag 2 today. My PlayStation Plus ran out, so I need to renew it.
I gotta wait. I gotta wait till next month to be able to download on Mega again. But I'm downloading Tekken 6 for my PlayStation 3 emulator.
Dude, Tekken 6 was okay. Actually, you know what? I like Tekken 6 too.
Yeah, I'd read that Tekken 7 was simplified. I'm like, from 6? I'm like, oh really? Well, I gotta play some 6 then.
Yeah, I can see that a little bit. Not necessarily simplified, but cleaned up. But it's a lot of like. I mean, it's not like so different that you couldn't play 6 and then use what you learned to carry over to 7. It's just certain moves and characters are going to be different. But I mean, if you're just trying to learn the game, it's perfect. 6 was kind of fun actually. I liked 6. It was good. I played it for a while. Actually, originally I played, I think it was Tekken 3. Either Tekken 3 or Tekken Tag I played in the arcade. That was one of my first ones. And then a buddy of mine, because I was a straight Street Fighter player, a buddy of mine had a copy of Tekken 6. Now, I had played Tekken, but I was not a Tekken player, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He whooped my ass with how wrong, and it pissed me off so much
That makes sense.
that ever since that day, I just became freaking amazeballs. Well, not amazeballs, but I became just really good at Tekken, like, because I did not want to lose again at Tekken. Like, still to this day, and we still play with that kid. It's Alec. I forget what his name is in here. But, he's fucking, oh my god. So, like, he's responsible for me playing Tekken, because if he wouldn't have whooped my ass that day, with Harong, I wouldn't have been pissed off and inspired to go back and get better than him.
And when somebody beats you with Harong, it's like they're working for it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Dude's got stances
Yeah.
and like lead-ins to moves that lock out stuff. And I think Null's connection isn't gonna make Tekken work tonight. I'll re-add him.
Harong's a tricky one. I like him though. I like all the characters on Tekken really, except for Eddie. But I don't count that because no one likes Eddie except for a select few, and we just tolerate, Eddie. I tolerate Eddie. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't consider him cheap.
Sorry, locked on making me.
I don't consider Eddie Gordo cheap. He's just very frustrating.
Yeah, I mean,
Consider Harwong cheaper than Eddie.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people could probably argue that honestly because of the feet. Because them legs, man, just having that reach makes a big difference.
well, and those two characters are like strong arguments for why Tekken doesn't have chip damage. Like they could chip anyone out anytime they wanted to.
Yeah, it's very true. Because they just keep going.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, didn't see.
what you're doing is you're trying to play, and what the other guy's doing is going, and then you're dead. And you're like, whoa.
Yeah. And you can mash with them, but you have to know what not to mash. Otherwise, you lose your ability to mash.
Yeah, and here's the thing I argue with a lot of people because I'm very I like a challenge. Like I'm okay if okay, I play Xenoverse sometimes. There's still modders in rank mode on Xenoverse. I will still try to beat the modders. I go extra hard to beat them. I don't give up. So my thing is that there's always a way to win. Obviously, that's different. If they're modding, there's probably not. Because some of those guys are just ridiculous. But
Wow. You know what?
if you're playing the legit game, not modding or nothing, I feel like there's always a way to get around something, especially in fighting games. Some stuff is broken in fighting games, but Tekken, I feel like if you have a button masher, even if it's like an Eddie Gordo or Harong or whatever, there's an easy way out of that.
Yeah.
It's just I know how to do that. I still don't do it sometimes. When I get someone that button mashes it, because you don't think about it. You don't react the right way because you're just getting shit thrown at you repeatedly.
Yeah.
Which, you can argue there's a strategy in and of itself. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's just I feel like if you're at a certain level, you should be able to counter those players that are just assholes and just smashing buttons,
Yeah, and with
Not
Tekken,
easily, but you should be able to.
With Tekken, it's kind of easier to ascend to that level because, on Street Fighter, the animations don't transition, and so you have to know what's coming as a situation that you recognize because you can't read the movements of the character. But in Tekken, the way it's animated, the character actually transitions from a thing to another thing, so you can read what the character's doing, even if you have no idea what the matchup is.
Yep. Which is why Tekken's always my favorite, three-dimensional fighter.
Yeah, and I'm my favorite to play for a long time is Virtua Fighter. And I have to say, on balance, I probably like Virtua Fighter better than Tekken. But what I'm saying is an advantage of Tekken in that animation. Virtua Fighter has the same as Street Fighter. Those animations are can sequences, and then we go back to another thing. And then it's a can sequence, we go back to another thing. There's no natural momentum or weight shift. There's no
Dead or Alive is the most balanced fighting 3D any fighting game I've ever played. As far as I'm concerned, Dead or Alive is the same. You can read stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can read stuff. You can't attack again until you've reset to neutral. You can't link something unless through the process of what you're doing.
Yeah, it's not like Street Fighter where you can do 3 moves ahead.
And if your character hits a neutral point, you can do a non combo link, like a clean link, a fresh link that actually isn't even part of the game. And the social part which you can add links and combos shit that aren't the links and combos that are built in by the AI,
Yeah, see, that's why I like Tekken also, because it's the same way. They don't even get, you get a couple of example combos down at the bottom of the moves list, and then they're just figure it out.
My next rival is Fluffenstein, guys. I think we're going to leave Fluffenstein alone.
But no, Tekken's a very good game. It's 7, especially the news. Like I always like 7, but the latest version of 7, the latest update. Oh my god, it's my favorite version of it because it's like
Top 25%.
they rebalanced a lot of the characters. They fixed a lot of stuff.
hmm
I have new moves.
But
I think everybody got like one new move or something.
yeah, at least one. But
Yeah.
that business with the animations and the lack of flow in Virtua Fighter. That's why Go, the judo player in Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution, that's why he quickly became my main, because he had a number of things in his move list that would go to like a collar grab, and from there you could do 2 directions and a button to do a variety of throws, and that was useful for ring outs and stuff. But also it was as close as Virtua Fighter ever came to natural movement. If you did that sequence into a grab, and then from the grab you did the directional buttons and throws, it's like, oh, this is the only time Virtua Fighter looks like natural movement. Whereas with Tekken, the animations are so readable.
It's almost like they're actually throwing a punch.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like I say, I went Tekken 1, 2, 3, 7. And when I say that, I don't mean that I spent 20 years playing Tekken 3. I mean that I had like a
That's the last
20-year
one.
break. And so
3 was great though. 3 was a lot of people's favorite still to this day.
And so the second thing I did in Tekken 7 when I bought it, the first thing I did when I bought Tekken 7 is I picked Asuka and I went into Treasure Battle. Because, like I said, it was Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution and its quest mode that was also in Virtua Fighter 5. I like the idea of ranked AI opponents that had different playstyles.
Sorry, never mind. I can wait.
And so I went into Treasure Battle with Asuka, and in my second match versus AI, I did her 10-hit combo.
Dude, that's so satisfying.
I
Getting
didn't.
those 10-hit combos off is so satisfying. It's such a nice feeling.
I didn't know the
not
input.
Everything, but when you do
Yeah.
it, it's like, oh, look what I did.
And I didn't know the inputs. I didn't look at the command list. It was just so natural. And left arm, right arm,
Yeah.
left leg, right leg. I did the whole
Yep.
10 hit combo.
Yeah, I see, and that's another thing. Once you learn your character real well, that's like a lot of Tekken players that play in tournaments. They always tell you to learn like, 1 or 2 characters, like get your character, which isn't as it's not important because it's your favorite. It's important because you learn those things, And it's just like, I love it. I don't know, Tekken's just fun. It's something I've always loved.
JJ's right though. Most of Tekkens feel, man. I mean, not Tekken, Dead or Alive
Yeah.
feel, and it's what feels right to you.
Same thing with Tekken. Yeah, did I say Dead or Alive?
That you said Dead or Alive there a second ago.
Oh, I'm a fucking pothead. I probably did. But anyway, well, Dead or Alive's like that too a little bit. I love Dead or Alive also. Dead or Alive, Soul Cal, and Tekken. Tekken's, I think, always going to be first, only because Tekken has a special place in my heart. But honestly, right next to it, not even above or below, right next to it is Dead or Alive and Soul Cal. Like, seriously, like, those are, and then underneath that's Street Fighter. As far as, like, the bigger ones go, like, the more popular ones. Just because Tekken, because like the stuff we were talking about, and it's just fun. Tekken, I always enjoyed it for some reason. So, like everything about it was enjoyable to me. And then, I like that it doesn't hold your hand either. Like you have to learn the combos and stuff. They don't walk you through a tutorial where they're like, okay, here, press triangle, triangle, circle, triangle, square, triangle, circle, circles. Like, you know what I mean? Like Dead or Alive has a mode like that, but like Affliction said, there's stuff that you can learn to do that's not like normal. So it kind of even has that a little bit too going for it.
Do we want to switch back to Collectiv voice so that Null could get in freely?
Oh yeah. Shit, I didn't realize.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
JJ, can you move us? Cause I'm like all locked in and shit. Or
yeah.
You need to do it. Okay, thank you.
I should just start moving you guys everywhere. I should make a butt stuff channel and just move everyone there. Oh, never mind. You guys can still hear me. Don't listen to me and my evil plans. Shh. JJ's not plotting the scheme, I promise. Did I move it? Oh no. Can I move you? I thought I could. And a voice call. Oh, move to. That's what
Just drag and drop people.
All right, I'm here.
forgot where the move to button was. I was like, is this it?
JJ, I love you.
Hey, Bob.
I love you.
I love you too, man. Are you still playing Tekken?
Get
Trying
ready
to.
to.
Nice. I'm not getting on right now.
I'll see how it is.
But, well, I'm definitely going to play, though. Just not tonight. Because Tekken's my shit, so I love, me, dude. I always love playing Tekken. The
Sure
rest
it
of the night, I'm finishing my beer, rubbing my nipples, and I don't know what.
You
Dude.
rub your nipples because you
I'm
want to play
fucking
Tekken.
racing,
That's
man.
what you just said.
Playing Forza,
Breaking
gotta get
news.
good at Forza.
Yeah.
JJ, I have
Yeah.
never hosted Tekken via Parsec, so I don't know what the input lag is like. But if you want to test it sometime, that would be great.
Yeah, if you ever do, just let me know. Like I said, tonight, the rest of the night, I'm just chilling. But, yeah, like in the future, because I love Tekken and all that, yeah.
Before. It works. It
Yeah,
works good.
it works really well, actually. Yeah, surprisingly well.
I
Well, most of the
hosted.
time.
It's better than it is playing it normally. It says there live.
Yeah. Input-wise, it is, actually. It
Yeah,
feels
it's
better.
dumb.
It's kind of funny.
I hosted Soul Calibur 6, and my buddy. Now, granted, he was in Alberta, Canada, so that's some distance, but he had really bad input lag.
Yeah, we
So
can test that out sometime.
Yeah.
Just to make sure it's not just make sure it's just his connection or whatever.
Yeah. 'Cause,
But when it's an excuse to play Tekken, so
like, if it's playable for you, Tekken 7, Soul Calibur 6, whatever, like, I will host. We can play.
Yeah, I love that stuff. I love having. That's why I like the Collectiv. There's people to play with. But yeah, because Tekken's my shit, man. Like I'm not like a pro or nothing. I play it a lot. I'm just good because I play it a lot. That's it.
Well, I mean, I'm somebody who used to play a lot, so don't worry about it.
Don't
We
let
did go to
JJ
a
lie.
few
He's
tournaments.
anti baller.
We went to some tournaments. We got our ass beat at the tournaments, but we did compete in a few tournaments. It was fun too. I'd totally go back and do more of them. Those guys are just on a whole nother level, man. Like it was so much fun to play against like real like hardcore like players. You know what I mean? Like for that specific game. Because like we're hardcore
So
players,
you
but we
get
play
that Rock
everything.
Heroes and I pick it up.
No, you're good. But we play everything. These guys are like they play stuff, but like they play Tekken. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's video games is Tekken. Nothing else most of the time, except for a game here and there. It was a blast, man. It was cool. Outer Haven, I think I shared the link the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Their tournaments were fun. They did one. It was I forget what it was called, but it was like bar fights. They did a bar fight series where they had this pub they rented out, and they had this whole fucking big ass back room with a private bar and everything. And like I mean, you can hang around the regular pub too. We did both, but so like we'd hang out, watch a few fights, go drink a couple beers, grab some wings, go back, play our matches. Like it was funny, like. Cause we're goofballs, man. We're not like the pro players. We just happen to be a group that got in with these guys somehow and are playing. So.
All right, send me the cannon, please.
Okay. Wait, what?
There you go.
Send me the invite, please. Thank you.
But it was fucking hilarious. It was a blast, man. That was my favorite one we did was the bar fight one, because they had big projectors set up and different monitors and they had a stream going. It was cool. Actually, the stream's probably still on their Twitch somewhere. Could probably find it and you guys could watch Devin's fight. He did because they streamed his Dragon Ball Fighter Z fight. And I think Roku's who joined the other day. The youngest one of the White Dragons.
Been here for a while.
Yeah, he's been here. He had a different name I think a while ago on Discord and left for a minute and then come back. But he's the youngest one. I think he's how old is he now? 15, 16? No, he's older than that.
Mug's 15.
But
wow.
anyways.
We normally don't
No,
have underage people here, but
no.
Mug and Roku are different. Roku's a friend of JJ's, and Mug is
Roku got grandfathered in. That's the only reason. But he went to a few tournaments with us too. Actually, he went to that same tournament. So Roku's little ass has actually competed with tournament players too. So he's okay. He's not that bad. And he plays with us. He trained with us. He was good enough that we actually brought him with us. I mean, because we didn't bring him just to bring him. We brought him because he was actually like pulled his weight. Like we brought him because he gave us a chance of winning. I was like, so it was kind of neat, you know. We had a little bit of everybody there competing. It was fun. Like I said, we ended up getting 4 wiped with us, but it was worth it. It was a blast. And we met a few people we ended up playing online with a little bit. So it was cool.
Man, it has been a minute.
Yangling. I've been drinking Yingling lately. Or what'd you call it the other day? Liquid bread. It is pretty bad. Well, it's not bad if you only drink one, but this is only my second beer of the night. Probably my last. It's 3 a.m. But yeah, all these people interrupted me earlier, Spaz. Like I was trying to just play, and I was getting frustrated. Not you guys, like people trying to get a hold of me, coming over and stuff. And like I just get so frustrated. I'm like, guys, I really just want to sit here, drink my beer, play my tournament, and just like chill out. Like, I really don't want to deal with any of you guys. You know, like I want to deal with like the collective. I don't, all outside things outside my headphones. I could give 2 shits about tonight. So it kind of was getting frustrated. I was like, God damn, guys. And then like we had like all these people kept canceling. Like a couple people were supposed to come over, and I'm not coming over. I was supposed to go do something. It was just frustrating. So thanks for wasting my time, guys. Could have just relaxed in my house, not felt rushed to do shit. Pothead. My friends are potheads, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I moved here, I told my pothead friends, Wednesday the 17th, I'm gone, so don't come to see me after Monday, right? They showed up on Thursday afternoon.
We had so Devin, I forget his ZMG, D3, whatever. Devin, I don't like calling him D3 because I think stage names are just absolutely goofy. But yeah, that's just how I am. So I think it's goofy. But yeah, anyways, Devin, we were helping him move. We asked our buddy because he's moving from Ohio to Pittsburgh, and we were like, hey man, you want to come help us like pack up the moving truck or whatever, hang out, it's his last day here. I don't remember. He couldn't come for some reason. Our friends are lazy, so I just don't think they want to just move stuff. But so like 2 days later, right? I get a call from Devin. So tell me why Timmy just called me and asked me if I wanted to come over and hang out and drink a beer. I was like, does he know you're in Pittsburgh? He's like, well, he does now. I was like, didn't we ask him to help us move? He was like, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, yesterday. Or like 2 days ago.
My bad, no, I completely forgot we had to go back to the lobby to choose characters.
I'm not connected to my Wi-Fi, turned it off, so I was on my wired connection. Usually when I do turns, it's like, if we're doing the gauntlet, sometimes I just use my Wi-Fi, but if we're doing tournaments, I almost always just connect, because I don't, like the Wi-Fi is good, but it's still Wi-Fi. So, you never know. Because I've had nights where, like, I have a bunch of, like, not really a bunch of people, but I'm, like, streaming and have the Fire Stick and everything going. It runs fine. And I've had nights where nobody else is on my internet, just me, and the Wi-Fi is butt, so.
Well, I mean, that's the thing about Wi-Fi, is the way it negotiates packet loss and so forth.
It's very weird.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to hit that.
Still good internet.
Yeah. The way it negotiates packet loss, like, a good connection isn't always a good connection. It's weird.
Yes, sir. I agree.
I like that car. I like that McLaren a lot. Nice car.
It sucks that you have to back out to lobby to change character.
Oh, yeah, I gotta find Casey Zans featuring Baby K.
That's not.
Summer 17, I think. Tracks. Get off this. You're a good artist. Get on your Come work for me. I will put you on whatever fucking platform you want. Just slap our logo on your shit. Seems fair to me.
One thing I like about Tekken 7 is that when you're playing somebody, you can choose which side of the screen you're on. It's completely independent, and
Yes,
it's always
I thought that was really nifty.
because in Tekken it makes a big difference to your inputs, and so
That does.
So-
Well, I don't know if they fixed this or not,
It's
Spaz, but you'll think this is very
This first
interesting.
lap isn't so great. It takes me a minute to get going. 'Cause,
You'll think this
I've
is
been
very,
running a Porsche and a Corvette before this. This car, the balance is way different.
This is very interesting, though. So, yeah, you can pick which side you're on, but online, since you don't know which side the other person's using, sometimes, I don't know, I might not explain this exactly correct, but sometimes, say you sidestep left, it
Mhm.
might be a right on the other person's screen. Because depending on what side they're on, I guess. And so I don't know if they fixed that or not, but I don't know if that's unavoidable because you can pick whatever side. But
think
it almost never affects gameplay. It very rarely will actually affect you.
Mhm. Yeah, I think they fixed that.
That one surprised me at all. The new version of it runs so
Everything's
good,
going off
so
there.
they probably fixed. I know they fixed a lot of other weird stuff too. Gameplay's great though. I have no complaints about New 7. Even Negan's goofy ass, who doesn't even belong in the goddamn game.
He's
At
still
all.
fun, dude.
Yeah, he's honestly a character. That's fucked up. Because it's like I really want to hate him. He's really not that bad of a character.
Like, people talk about how OP Akuma is, but he's really well done. As is Geese. Geese is amazing.
Geese is cool. I suck with Geese, but I love in
Yeah.
Tekken. I'm just not that good with him, but he's one of my favorites. I just don't have him on my PlayStation. But I wouldn't mind buying the characters because, like, the DLC characters for Tekken 7 are pretty damn good too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, they did a good job on 7. I like it. 6 was also good. A lot of people, hated on it. I think my favorite version of Tekken to date is still Tag 2. It's just so much fun. And Jinpachi. I love playing with Jinpachi.
I played Tekken 2 a bit in an emulator, and I'm one of those people who's like, man, this is too many characters, too much fighting for Tekken.
Yeah. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Like it was nuts. Like it was so fucking crazy. Like to where you could have a tag assault do like 20, 30 hits, combo.
Yeah.
And that's insane. Like I think it was Kazuya and Devil Jin had one of those just ridiculously long combos. And you went on for a long time. And I got infinite comboed by a Armor King and King tag team a few times online. And it was even worse because it was the same fucking guy.
Oh
And
shit, did my game just crash?
Oh my bad.
Your face
And
is
his
crashed.
oh shit, this face crash.
I think Tekken just crashed.
It's
It
not good.
happens, man. It doesn't matter how good your system is. Everybody has a crash once in a while. Trust
Oh, I
me.
know. It's
I
just
got my shit.
Tekken was so well behaved.
If it crashes, all good. Yeah, it crashes. Trust me.
Dude, like, I can't play... If I play Dirt 3, I have to turn my HBM overclock down by 5 megahertz to make my system stable. It's dumb. 5 megahertz, but on everything else, it's perfect.
Oh boy, here soon I'm gonna be doing all that shit. I'm excited though. I'm so happy to be on PC finally, man.
Oh
Yeah,
my
this-
god.
Yeah, because he's buying Knights 580. Knights already got it boxed up to ship out.
I don't fucking believe this shit.
Yeah, so Mr. Noel, I will be on PC also here soon.
If I get the money for a 1660, I'm gonna buy that off you if I can come up with the money somehow. 'Cause
I
want that.
got the 1660 you can buy off me.
I gotta come up with the money, but you need it now, so don't wait. Don't hold it for me.
No, I'm not gonna sell on Facebook because I fuck Facebook. I'm gonna sell it when I sell it. Like Facebook Marketplace, fuck me over.
Oh yeah, dude, I've been fucked over on Marketplace. That's why, like, anytime I get something off of Marketplace, I have depending on what I'm buying, I have a limit, and I don't buy certain things because I've learned the hard way. It's just not, the most reliable place to buy stuff. Now, if you're buying like console games on a disc, usually those are pretty safe and stuff, like controllers, things like that. But some things, man, you know, depending on what you're buying, especially if you're buying computer parts, man. And then I don't think there's like well, it's different state to state, but up here in Ohio, there's no like when you buy stuff used from like, all right, from like Facebook Marketplace and all that like that, you pretty much are like agreeing to buy it as is. So you have to
you
like,
definitely are buying it as is.
yeah, like you know what I mean. Though there's no like, it's not like buying like if you buy a used car, I think there's some kind of laws in place to protect you a little bit, but you know, for people lying to you about having issues and stuff. But as far as like regular merchandise and stuff like that, so it's fucked up because like, well, you bought it from some shady dude on Facebook. That's all the cops are gonna tell you, like some shady dude on Facebook. So, which sucks. But at the same time, I've also gotten some hidden gems off of there. I've also been ripped off. But I've gotten an almost in perfect condition original Xbox with like $200 worth of games. So,
But nah, I tried to sell wine cooler multiple times. The last person pissed me off. I'm gonna pick it up for you this last Wednesday. An hour before I was supposed to meet him, I can't buy it. So I said, fuck it. I donated to charity. That's how
That's
pissed I
shitty.
was. Yeah, right. But like the thing is, send me an invite when you can. But anyway, the point is that when I sell the 6060, it's gonna go at 120 or best offer because it's brand fucking new.
Well,
It is. I even have the box. I even have the box that came in. Everything else.
Nice.
Like, I'm not fucking around with it. It's gonna pay my first month's payment on my 2770 Super. And it is a beautiful card that can run Tekken at 60 frames a second without VSync and look gorgeous.
Nice.
So, Tekken crashed in such a way that it filled the screen and wouldn't leave. Not even Task Manager could go on top, so I just had to control delete and sign out to force quit it.
I've had that happen in games before. That is frustrating. Because you try to alt tab is one of the first things you do and it doesn't work. You're like, what the fuck? What's going on?
You do a lot more of it than I thought. Never mind. No way.
Yeah, man. Just
No.
start talking
I'm going to show you.
First, you gonna learn you, alright? Learn you.
I learned you.
This
You
is the
got
sole
learned.
complete listing for a GTX 1660. Look at what they're bringing. You need to sell that shit on eBay because that you got a new in the box and everything. Sell that shit on eBay, get you $200.
120. I paid 175 for it.
But what 1660? Look what they're selling for on eBay. 210.
I saw what they're selling for on eBay. 120 will give me what I want.
The
You
lowest
can
I
get
see
rid of it a
there
lot
is
faster.
169.
All right.
120
Now,
will
I
give me
just
what I
wanted a
want.
$20. I
It'll
just
pay
wanted
my
one,
bill.
a cheap one to use as a stream card.
Yeah, 120.
No, I don't have 120.
And then
I'm saying you need the money. If I had a while, I could do it, but I can't.
I don't need to see. That's just I don't need money. I gotta pay off what I gotta pay off. What I gotta pay off.
If you
Like,
can wait a couple
if-
months, I can do it, and I'll just give you. I give you what I can over like 2-3 months. So I got some shit to sell anyway.
Sold. You should have waited for me to get back to the house. I would have given it to you in hand.
Man, I'm so sad I don't have PlayStation Now anymore. I want to play Super Puzzle Fighter Turbo Remix.
Dude, I can host you on Parsec.
It's okay. They have the HD Street Fighter 2 Turbo also, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, which was actually a lot of fun. And then they had the remake Alpha, or not Alpha, or Third Strike, sorry. Third Strike, which it was good, but I feel like the original was actually better.
Making money on Forza, guys. I've been dumb this whole time. And dude, that's gonna make me. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I gotta quit doing that.
Oh no, I was done. You're good.
I gotta quit being so rude like that, running over my dude. Please, JJ, continue. You're all excited, dude. And you have
No,
right to be, because you worked hard to get this shit together.
No, I was just saying, they had, no, all I said was they had, Street Fighter 3 redone on there, the HD one.
Mm-hmm.
But Third Strike, but it was, I think the original, actually, the HD remix. For whatever reason. I don't know why, I just felt like it played better. But the HD remix of the Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo is actually really good. I like that. It was fun. It was nice having the cool, slicker graphics on it.
My sacrifice.
When I random in Tekken 7, I have to close my eyes because my vision is so sharp that I will unconsciously time the character selection.
Is what it is.
I try to do that, and I always fucking never hit it right.
Like, when I first noticed it, I'm like, I'm full of shit. There's no way I'm doing this. And then it was so consistent, I'm like, shit.
That's crazy.
The only thing better
That's
than
because
closing my eyes is just letting it run out. Did somebody say something just now?
That's
No.
Patter's second, that's all I said.
But no, I get that 1660. That's phase 3 of this setup. Because, see, the GTX cards that you can put, that has the exact same encoder that's
My
on the
5
RTX
ain't
card.
that's 50 I got. I will give you like 120. I am legit straight
Oh,
up
no, I mean,
120
I'm
on
not
that
saying
thing.
anything about it, but all I'm saying is that it'll help me. Right now, I can stream at 4K 30. I'll be able to stream at 4K 60 because I'm just going to use that card. I'm not going to use the game with or anything. All it's going to do is go in my i5 system, and it's going to, what you call it? It's going to go in my i5, and it's going to basically be, because Streamlabs is set up to where you can go PC stream through your network, and I have gigabit network. So I'm going to use my network, throw it to that computer, and let the new NVENC encoder, which is capable.
Hey, remember that person that told me that
4K
we never get
lossless and 4K
Zolfino?
60 streaming.
Remember the person that told me I would never get Zolfino? Guess what? I have Zolfino.
Who said you'd never get her?
Your hero.
I don't talk to that guy. I don't like his car. I gotta tune it myself.
Dirt 4 is fun too. Yeah, that's another reason I need to. Plus, I can get back on Dirt 4. I'm hooked on that game. It's fun. It just plays so. I tried Rally by the collection, and it was actually really good. I just, for whatever reason, I like 4 better.
4 is better. I like 4 better. 3 I like the best though.
Yeah, Rally was good though. It was just like something about it seemed a little. It was good though, but yeah, I just, for whatever reason, I feel like 4 just, it felt better. Oh, and then the Elder Scrolls Online I checked out. That was fun too. I streamed it through PlayStation Plus. That was nifty. Don't have to buy a subscription or buy the game or anything. Just stream it. And it ran well, and the combat was, you know, the classes were weird too, but I liked them. It's like they're more like focused. You know, you can't just have one character do absolutely everything. But it's not limited either. It's still Elder Scrolls, so it's like okay, like for example, you put on 3 pieces of medium armor, you unlock the medium armor skill tree. If you use a 2-handed weapon for a little bit, you unlock the 2-handed weapon skill tree, or a staff, or spells, or whatever, you know. So I mean, it's still pretty open. There's a lot of choices and stuff. From what I played, that's what it seemed like anyway.
Okay, so I need to buy one more thing.
Casey's hands is gonna get her. Oh man, dude, I was just going over the list of who's on this. Fucking amazing. I'm so excited. It's not even funny. Like, fuck it. Popesh. I think, yeah, so we're at 13 or 14. 14? Something like that, including Devin. Sometimes I forget to count Devin because he's also, like, one of the ones that helps me run everything.
What's wrong?
He's the other half. The other half is the operation.
I've got about 10 or 15 more minutes, and I'm gonna have to break off for the night.
You good? It's getting late, guy.
Turn off.
Yeah.
But yeah, spas. If you're ever up in Ohio, there's always shows going on. You always go hang out with JJ and goof off.
Oh, that's nice, dude. But like, my ability to travel is basically non-existent.
I know, but if you ever find yourself up here, I ever find myself in your neighborhood or neck of the woods.
Well, similar notion. Like, let me know if you ever go into Virginia or coming to Virginia.
Yeah, you never know, man. Virginia's got some. I might.
Where
There
are
might
you,
be a-
where are you at in Virginia, by the way?
This is
There
annoying.
might,
The dang thing says it's there.
You know, there might be a venue down there, a little dive bar stage, and an artist down there we like. And you come out. You never know. We'll even pull you up on stage. You can hang out on stage and drink with.
Does this mean I'm gonna have to be ready to freestyle?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you do. We have so much fun at our shows. It's really just like a
Hey,
big
yeah, but
party.
he was me first because he was his me one.
Fucking love
Just
me
'cause I
Wad.
took
I
the
like that
tune
whole
off of it,
cartoon,
dawg.
man. That was like my childhood. I loved it. I still watch it, even though I've seen every episode of it. Yeah, I like doing all the music stuff. It's fucking amazing. I'm very lucky. I love it. Ooh.
It's nice to see I don't suck at Tekken. It's been a while.
Yeah, Tekken's easy. Well, it's not easy, but it's to get into it because it just feels good. It feels a good game or a feel good fighting game. I always wanted to get a fighting stick. Like I've played on fighting sticks because Odin has one. He lives like down the road, not even. So like we play together a lot. And like I'm okay with a fighting stick. It's just I don't have a lot of experience with it. But, like I always wanted to get one and try it because like I'm really good with a controller. Because it just feels natural. Because what I grew up with most of the time. Like I did play in the arcade a lot, but like so games like Street Fighter and stuff and Mortal Kombat, it feels weird on a controller to me. But stuff like Tekken, I'm better with a controller. I want to change that. I want to get a nice little fight pad or something.
Like I said, my old one, which I still use on occasion for games, it's just like it feels really weird using buttons instead of a lever.
I want one that I can.
I'll mail it to
too.
you so you can try it out.
Nah, that's okay. I want one I can tear apart and customize. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
I love that because that's
just-
part of the reason I want one. So I can rip it apart, add my own buttons. You know,
Just so
customize
you
it.
could feel the Famitsu lever and buttons, because that's really unusual. And so you can feel the alternative before you feel everything else. Because like
I might go with that. I might
everything
try to
is-
find something like that online.
everything is either Sanwa or an imitation of Sanwa, including the Hori Hayabusa stuff.
Is that just because you can't get them in the U.S.? Or just...
It's because everyone decided like that's the way it is, and it's often called like it's often said that it's synonymous with Japanese style sticks, and of course there's lots of kind of Japanophile stuff in the fighting game community, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so everyone has just decided that this is the best there is. And even though my taste may be, well, it is a minority opinion, it's important that people know that there's an alternative out there, and because it's a tactile thing, you need to feel it to know whether it's right for you.
Yes. I mean, I can adjust to just about any kind of control. It's just some are going to be more comfortable than others. But like anything you throw me, I can figure out. But I don't know. I need to do some homework and kind of was gonna find something online one day for it.
Sorry. No disrespect with the avoid game. I just love doing it. I do the same thing with Fong in Street Fighter V.
I got told by a lady that she took her panties to a lot.
Good match.
Sorry.
I like.
I'm
it when
looking
they
at my
yourself,
lights,
you know.
thinking about this, like how much accuracy that requires to fling a pair of
But I'm
panties.
done. Your
Lights.
stuff is good.
Thanks.
No problem.
Been playing with
That's
you.
kind of impressive.
Gonna play with you too. Fiction.
Yeah, I'm doing a tune on the car right now. Trying to
No,
figure
I
out how to
can't
get it where I want it.
He racing. Brother Sam is racing. Don't stay the group. JJ, I love you.
I love you too, guy. I think Grim Trigger's on
Yay, you said love me.
here.
20, 20.
Oh yeah, so Affliction, did you put up that Facebook page? I'm gonna start sharing our stuff on there more.
Yeah, I saw
But
the
nah,
page.
good
I signed up.
matches.
I signed up. I'm now a member of it.
I've
so.
seen that, yeah. That's cool. We're gonna
Good
start
matches,
using it.
Spaz. Yeah, respect.
Now,
Thank you very much.
if we can start
Hey,
posting a lot
Spaz,
of
Thanks,
I
content.
man.
like Spaz. Spaz is
Spaz
Yeah,
Rams.
love having
Spaz really
Spaz
fucking
around.
rare guy.
Uh,
Heavy.
and
was
when I'm
Spaz
not
Appreciate it,
around,
guys.
Spaz jumps in and helps out with tech support.
Yeah, dude.
So if we start posting more stuff in there, I can reach out to. I don't. Sure. He starts his own. He has his own. They have their own.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Grim Trigger. I forget what they call that. Sonny Vaughn Cleveland.
I'll be right back, guys.
Well, listen, dude, I'm gonna take off, so in case I'm gone before you get back. Nice
Later
meeting you.
on, Spaz.
Yeah, thank you, Spaz. Have a good one.
Time to get a little bit of food and watch some sword art.
Sword Art was a great
Oh yeah,
series.
it's today. It happened today.
Yeah, dude. And see if I can get to bed before dawn. Because that's how that shit goes.
I haven't watched The Mandalorian a lot.
But yeah, we were talking about sleep timing recently, Fliction.
Yeah.
I slept 10 hours last night with no warning.
Jesus, I'm
I
so
heard that
fucking
earlier.
jealous.
You had people coming over, and you woke up like right before Fisk come over.
Dude, sometimes I fall asleep with my Discord open and someone will join us. Anyways,
what I was saying earlier was that I woke up half an hour late for a fighting game tournament.
Oh, that's. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I heard wrong.
No worries. Only reason I correct you is I'm quite socially isolated, and so if somebody's actually coming over, that's news. But
That's weird at rare occasion.
my buddy of mine came to visit me, like went out of his way to come visit me, and he said he came in my front door, huge grin on his face, you know, a manly hug is about to ensue, right? And the first thing he does is yell like he's drunk. No wonder you go anywhere, man. You're an hour and a half from fucking nowhere. I'm like, yep, no car in the driveway, and if you look at that road, there's no shoulder. One spasm, and I'm in front of traffic. I see fucking neighbor kids like riding bikes on these roads. I'm like, are you insane? There's nowhere to go. There's ditches either side for like drainage ditches, culverts. There's
Yeah.
nowhere to go. Are you crazy? But you know,
That's what's fun to do out in country.
yeah, man. Like, and I'm not like full on country. I'm semi-rural. Like the housing developments are almost here, that kind of shit. But you know, I've got rabbits and snakes and foxes and fucking a bobcat, like 3 owls, like you know.
Oh yeah, bobcats are cool. But don't get me wrong, you don't want to fuck with. They look cool and cuddly and shit like that from a distance. But when they yell, they sound like they're crying.
Hmm.
Fucking
Yeah,
scary, like it's scary shit when it. It's like fucking some creepy ghost banshee thing is like fucking having its guts ripped out or something when a bobcat's yelling and screaming.
dude, it's. I'll tell you how crazy it is out here, and well, how weird it can be out here. There were coyotes that would cry at like 2 and 3 in the morning, and they get their howl going and shit. Like you could make out the different voices. And then one night, when they got started, you heard that bobcat cry, and they got quiet, and we never heard those motherfuckers again. I think that bobcat ate good.
Oh, you surprised?
Yo, they ate that bobcat. That's what happened.
But yeah, dude. You know, I'm gonna take off, like I said, but like to be clear, just among ourselves, right? When I say I'm socially isolated, I mean like geographically and economically.
I know what
Uh,
you mean, man.
I'm not, you know, I'm
You're a
not about
good
to let
man.
myself become
You're
a
all,
shut-in. You know what I'm saying?
you're all good. You're a good man.
I'd be a
Have
shut
good
in if I
night.
could. If I didn't have a
Enjoy
kid and
yourself.
everything, I'd totally be a shut in.
Oh, dude, like, just
My wife
real
kicks my
quick.
butt once in a while and makes me go out. Like there's times that she'll make me do things even though she knows that I'm having a bad day. She'll make me
Hmm.
go do it anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, not to
It's
bust your
good that she
balls, but
does it once
sometimes
in a
that's the
while.
best time to go do something. You
Oh
know?
yeah, like tonight, some run I had to do. She knew that would be horrible for me, but I did it anyway.
She's
I
totally
never once
right.
asked her, but she also was
Trust me.
like, she thought I was going to there. She wasn't.
His wife.
But she makes me do stuff. She
Yeah.
does. Don't get me wrong. She's
His
learning to
wife's
deal
a
with mental
baller.
illness, but in the same token, she also tries really hard, and she does her best to like.
His wife's a
Does
baller.
her
That's
best.
all you need to say. Your wife's a baller.
Does her best. It's not easy for anybody to deal with, man.
It was
Mhm.
doesn't mean you, man. I respect. We'll play some more Tekken. You have me. I have you. We'll play some more.
Wow.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'll be able
Like
to
I didn't
stream.
add you just for tonight. I'm not gonna delete you.
I know. I'm
Delete it
just
if
saying.
now.
But
Check my fucking
Trust me, I've
spot.
done that shit before. But have a good night.
yeah. Well, what I was gonna say briefly is there was a time when I had a plan for my life that I was working toward and involved like marriage and kids and shit.
Same.
And like fucking every day I'm glad that shit didn't work out. Because right now I'd have a
Same.
7-year-old. And the shit I go through,
I have a 7-year-old, and I'm dealing with
yeah,
this.
right? Like the shit I go through, there's nobody that can come before me about 6 hours out of any day. Because the shit I'm going through is like, am I still breathing? Good. Am I stable when I stand up? Good. Like, you know, I'm so glad that
I
I
have
didn't
days like
get into
that
that.
too, man. I'm on 2 mood stabilizers to function. 2 of them.
Mm,
My cousin, who's also bipolar, replies
yeah.
to me when I tell her what meds are on. She's like, "Why are you on 2 mood stabilizers? They don't ever put two people on 2." And I'm like, "Well, I'm pretty close to a little bit of a breakdown."
On a
Well, like I said,
PTSD.
dude, like,
But
you
I
know,
mean, I understand. I was getting that. I was getting that bad. Thankfully, I got help before I got help before I totally got that bad for a amount of time. I could. That part I could not imagine. You know what I mean?
yeah.
If that
Well,
makes sense.
if you know, like I say, you don't know me, but like anytime you can reach out to, I'm around.
Respect, man. You have a good one. Have a good night. You're a
I
good
got.
man.
Well, we're always here. Well, someone's always here.
Function.
This place like Cheers.
Function. Jordan.
Yeah,
Shut up.
what's up, bro? Ah, dick.
Function. I love you.
God,
Jordan. I love
What's up
you.
with it?
We're gonna lay out some fucking obscene lap times on this shit. We're gonna tune this car to do like 250 mile an hour at Daytona.
I only said that so Fletcher wouldn't feel dirty about me saying I love him. Because it's the way our family is.
We're gonna tune this Cadillac ATS-V to do like 250
I'm not
mile an hour
kidding.
at Daytona.
You just
You
hear
watch.
him? I'm gonna
I'm gonna tune this shit.
and then
I'm
I'm
gonna tune
gonna
this
give
shit
you
right now on live
Cadillac.
stream. I'm gonna make this motherfucker do like 250 mile an hour.
I'm gonna give you Cadillac. Flexion, I love you.
After I do some donuts. I love you too. Would you stop though, please?
No. Because
What the hell's Pokemon lifelessness?
no, because outside of you, my lady, and Carolyn, no one gives a shit. I love you.
Love you too, man. Now calm down.
I'm not.
What the hell is this game?
What the
This is
fuck
a
are you
weird-
can calm down from? I'm just saying.
Nothing. I'm
Shit.
just saying. Chill out, man. It's okay. It's cool, man. Just cool.
It's cool, man. Cool.
How is that only gonna do 137 mile an hour way up there? Man, this car's gay.
Jordan, I love you.
Love you too, man.
You know I love you. You know I do. Talk all the
I'd
time.
love it more about if this fucking car would tune the way I want it to.
Right. Fuck car. Tune. Told you. It's called Tune now. But nah. Tomorrow I got this shit. I got some shit to tell you. I want to tell you.
I'm live streaming
I
right
think
now,
now.
so
Nah. I'll tell you tomorrow. You need to hear this shit. I assure you. Jordan,
What's up, guy?
I love you.
you sing, Jordan. He makes me sick.
For sure, never.
Now you guys should be playing shit on PS4.
I need to upload shit, download shit on PS4. Okay? God. It'll take like 10 years. My connection. God. Affliction. God. Affliction. I'm literally making that a trend. God, affliction. People will love you for that shit.
I mean,
God,
JJ did make piss the thing because of me going all shit all the time.
I want to hear JJ say it because I've not heard her say it in a while. Ah, piss. JJ, come on now.
I'm having sleep today, man.
I don't give a fuck. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Yes.
Piss.
You would answer me. What then? Hey, yeah, boy, you know you want to say ah, piss. Come on. You know you want to say it. Come on. Yeah. You want to say ah, piss. Come on, say it. Say, hey, yeah, you know, no, you pussy up in Pacific Drive.
Go ninja, go.
Yeah, Pacific, go ninja, go ninja, go ninja,
Dude, you
go
should see the
ah,
lights from around here at
piss.
Daytona.
Come on, say it. Come on, say it with me, man. Go ninja, go ah, piss. Hell yeah. Come on. You know you don't say it like that. Come on. Don't draw me down, JJ. JJ, to make it serious business. You want me to rob with serious business. You laugh. That serious me rob the boy. You laugh, serious me rob boy.
People make creepy Pokemon games.
I will butt fuck you in the backseat of a Dodge Stratus. Now say it, boy.
Ah, piss.
Louder.
Corrupted.
Louder, boy.
Your face
Your face is wet, bitch. Don't fuck with me. I will fuck you up
I beat him.
like hot dog and igloo. Oh shit.
Hope y'all watch the stream. I'm about to put on a show. I almost recovered a bit too.
I love you, Adam.
It's like I'm like torn. Should I hook my wheel up and take this kind of seriously now that Forza supports my wheel?
About time they did.
Oh yeah, Forza 7 supports fucking my PS3 wheel now.
It took how long though?
Yeah, that's because they didn't want you using the PS4 wheel.
Right? Fucking noobs.
It's like, should I go through all that trouble to hook up the wheel or what?
Right.
It's like 3 in the
As you
morning.
control it, we're gonna do it anyway. By the way, I gave your
Yes,
son
it was 4, I definitely am not.
I gave your son 9 months of Nintendo Switch online.
I don't think it's on his Switch.
It is. He has been playing it, I know. My account's on there. He's been playing it, trust me. I got 3 months. I got 9 months. He deserves it. It's free. JJ,
What's up, guy?
what's up?
You getting ready to go to sleep, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Pimp?
Long
No,
day.
JJ's a pimp.
PIMP.
Yup.
I'm
You
drinking
got
my
that
beer and
right.
I'm going to bed.
Yup, same here. I'll be right back.
JJ, I like my hemp. I actually have gotten
Yeah,
to the
me
point
too.
where I think I like it better than pot.
I prefer it most times. The regular pot.
Is you get what you need.
Yeah, because I smoke to relax. I don't smoke to get stoned like that.
I picked up my brother when he told me he first got it.
Yeah, well, you have the same
Which
he does, you know.
I don't know. He probably don't have stuff as good as what I got, but
Yeah, and it's like a lot of people have the same reaction.
I did to you.
Yeah, well, because it's different, you know. It's like it's to relax. It's not to be intoxicated. Yeah, that's what I like about it.
No VIR. I hate VIR. The racing you don't do a lot of road racing. VIR is the worst. Use a little of my dirt skills there, JJ. Using my e-brake. Get around the sign. I thought the sign in the road. I thought I was left the road or something. I didn't. This car's actually doing really good. Thing is, you never know about multiplayer and who's on it and how good they are. Indianapolis? Oh, that'd be cool. I probably missed that one. I think of it.
All right, I'm getting off, guys. I'll talk.
So you still there, JJ, or did you just get off?